Today is the seventh part of human reproduction, chapter third, plus two biology. In the previous part, fifth and part sixth, we have already covered about the menstruation cycle, and then in the part sixth video, I have already covered about the, you can say, fertilization and implantation. Fertilization and implantation. So let's start with our today topic. This is cleavage. This is cleavage. Cleavage, you can say that cleavage is equal to division, or you can say when we divide, this is a cleavage. So zygote form in ampulla ischemic area in fallopian tube, and in zygote there is series of division is there. Mitotic division is there, then 2 cell stage, then 4 cell stage, 16 cell stage, and 32 cell stage will form. So these are the events that will occur in cleavage. And the type of you can say the type of cells and the daughter cells are combined to form a blastomere. Means when zygote is divided, then 2 cell stage in second point, then again division 4, then 8, then 16 daughter cell will form, and it will termed as blastomere, and it will termed as blastomere. When 8 to 16 means daughter cell are known as blastomere. When embryo is in 8 to 16 blastomere stage, then it is termed as morula. And when morula continue to divide, then then a hollow ball structure formed known as blastocyst. And the blastomeres means the daughter cells will arranged in two layers. The outer layer is known as trophoblast, and the inner cell layer is known as inner cell mass. And the trophoblast cell attached to the endometrium. Endometrium is present in uterus. Uterus lining, inner lining is known as endometrium. So the trophoblast layer, and the trophoblast layer is present in, you can say, the developing embryo. Outer layer of embryo is known as trophoblast. So trophoblast layer will attach to the endometrium, and it will help in the implantation and development of placenta. Inner cell mass get differentiated into the embryo, and the complete attachment of blastocyst to the uterine endometrium is known as implantation. Means attachment of blastocyst to the uterus membrane or the uterine endometrium layer is known as implantation. You can see in the below the figure zygote, morula, blastocyst, and in this the figure behind my video, there is implantation is there. Then pregnancy and embryonic development. Uh, During pregnancy or during embryonic development, there are various sequences of event or various formation of different organs are there. So chronic villi are the finger like projection on the trophoblast layer. Trophoblast layer contain a finger like projection, and villi surrounded by maternal blood and uterine tissue. Means villi contain maternal blood and uterine tissue. Villi and uterine tissue get interdigitated means they get intercrossed, they get crossed just like that. And structural and functional unit will form, and it will termed as placenta. And the function of placenta is very you can say important topic. There are different functions of placenta. First one is it help to provide the nourishment. Second one is it help to for the respiration, means gases exchange between fetus and the, you can say, maternal blood. Excretion, some waste are also removed with the help of placenta. Placenta also release various type of hormone that are required. So it acts as an endocrine gland, and it help to you can say provide the passage of antibody. Means placenta help to provide the passage for antibodies, and it help to store glycogen, and it is also an effective barrier. Means some toxic chemicals are prevented by placenta that may be come along the maternal blood or with the help of maternal blood. So placenta will create a barrier to the toxic poison, so the toxic poison will or you can say the toxic chemical will not enter inside the fetus. These are some functions. You can see here the finger-like projection known as placental villi. I am showing with you red arrow. This one is placental villi. You can see here developing embryo, and umbilical cord is there, which connect the fetus to the maternal area or uterus lining, and this is the cervix end. So this is the human fetus inside the uterus. Now, what are the various hormone released during the pregnancy period, or what are its function? So ovary release a hormone known as relaxin during the pregnancy, and some hormones are also released during pregnancy: hcg, hpl, and relaxin. And other hormone like estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, prolactin, thyroxine also release. Hormone supporting fetal growth. There are various hormones that also these hormones also support the fetus growth. Fetus growth means you can say that developing fetus also grow with the help of these hormone. There are various metabolic changes occur in the mother, and it also help to maintain the pregnancy. And after the implantation, inner cell mass differentiate, and it will lead to formation of three layer: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. These three layer are known as germ layer. These three layer are known as germ layer. In plus one class, you have already study about the heart. The heart is mesodermal in origin. So mesoderm is the middle layer. Mesoderm is the middle layer. And the inner cell mass contains some stem cells, and stem cells are unique property, means stem cells has the ability to produce or to give rise a new organ. Pregnancy will last to near about 9 months. There are 9 months, and 9 months is divided into three you can say different sub stages. Three trimester. First trimester is near about of 3 months. Then second trimester is end of 6th month, and third trimester is end of 9 month. Means 3 month, 3 month, 3 month. These three sets will combine to form a three trimester. Then these are some events, or you can say these are some processes that occur during the embryonic and you can say fetal development. During the first month, embryo heart will form, and it is the first sign, means heart will beat. So heart beating can be here by stethoscope. This is the first month sign. Then the second month, limbs and digits. Limbs and digits means this one, fingers and this limbs starts to you can say form. And at the end of 12th week, means the first trimester, major organ system will develop. Limbs and external genitalia will form. And first movement you can say, and hair on the head will be during the 5th month. Means during 5th month of pregnancy, the fetus start move. Movement can be felt. Then end of the 24th week. 24th week means near about 6th month. The body is covered with the fine hair. Eyelids separate. Eyelids get separated. Eyelashes get formed. And at the end of the 9th month, fetus is fully formed and ready for delivery. Now, when the 9 month events occur, then the fully formed fetus will move out the female body, and the delivery of the fetus or the childbirth is known as parturition. And the time period at which the fetus reside in the female body means the 9 month event. The 9 month period is known as gestation period. The period of pregnancy, you can say, the period of pregnancy is known as gestation period, and it is near about 9 month. 9 month plus minus 15 days, plus minus 15 days. The delivery of the fetus is called as parturition, easy point. And the sign of parturition means when the parturition will occur, the sign will mainly originate from the fetus itself. Fetus will, so you can say, send some signals to the you can say body, so it will lead to have a mild contraction in the uterus. In the uterus area, mild contraction will occur, and it is known as fetal ejection and fetal ejection reflex. And oxytocin, it is an hormone. This one, oxytocin will lead to forceful contraction, and it means you can say the rapid contraction will occur. It is known as labor pain, and uterus starts to contract rapidly, and stronger contraction will there, and this stronger contraction will lead to uh, will pushes the fetus from the body, or you can say from the uterus, towards the outside. And after the delivery, the placenta is also expelled out, means the placenta will also expelled out, and the doctor will surgically remove the or the placenta is cut, and the fetus, or you can say the child will be uh, recovered. Then lactation. Lactation. Lactation is the process by which a female produce milk at the end of pregnancy, or you can say the when the female start production the producing the milk is known as lactation. And the milk contain several antibodies, and the main antibody is IgA, very important antibody that provides the immunity for the newborn baby. And the first milk is known as colostrum. And breastfeeding is very important during the initial growth phase of a healthy baby. So this is all about in today's lecture. Thank you.